Okay, so these jeans fit me perfectly in March. They're a size 16, okay? Look at them today. I'm so excited. I'm literally swimming in them. I can't wait to buy new jeans this year. Yeah! Now we are moving on to exercise, which I'm a little anxious about, but that's okay. I feel anxious all in general about this video, but that's okay. All right, so when I first started losing weight, it started like melting off because of walking. My Fitbit really motivated me. At first, not as much as it did when I started like really being strict about my steps in March. March was like when I really got serious about losing weight, by the way. I don't know if I ever mentioned that, but even though my before picture, my before picture was taken in December, and then like my middle picture was taken in March, and then the other picture was taken in June, I didn't really start getting like really into fitness until March. You know, seeing the little bit of stuff that I was doing to change and seeing a huge side-by-side difference in pictures, it really got my, ass going. So my exercise started really when I was becoming more obsessed with my Fitbit, with getting my goals, because I really wasn't caring when I was excited and I cried. I was so excited when it came in. It didn't even motivate me. And then December, I took that before picture. I was so depressed, so down. Really didn't motivate me that much. And then my birthday came in in February, and like I had lost a little bit of weight and I was feeling really uncomfortable on my birthday, still not very motivated. And then March came and I was like, oh my god, you're going to Mexico? Oh my god, like what are you doing? So I started paying more attention to my Fitbit and my Fitness Pal and all of those things. So that's when that came into my life. Now with my Fitbit, I went through the app and I did all these goals, and then it became an obsession to beat my goals. And people don't believe me, but I swear that most of my weight melted off as soon as I started walking more. My whole weight loss started on walking. I would go for a long walk around my fiance's neighborhood, and then there was these huge hills. So I started to sprint up them. I'd go up one, walk down the other, up two, walk, down the other. And then I do it like 4 to 5 times, and then I started adding more. And then eventually I added wrist weights with it, ankle weights, and it became easier. And then I started going to the gym, and I strictly did cardio. Like I added nothing with it. So I started with the Stairmaster, and I did I'm trying to remember because my times are totally different now than the beginning. Oh, and I didn't even mention, when I did those sprints, I did them twice a week. I did not do more than, so it was usually like a Monday or a Wednesday or a Monday and a Thursday. Fridays, I really didn't like exercise as much. I really just stayed with the gym on Fridays. But on the weekends, I also would try to sprint up the hills once. So sometimes it was 3 times a week. Now that I think about it, it really wasn't just twice, but it changed. It wasn't an everyday thing because it would really make me sore and not want to go to the gym, and I needed to go to the gym because the gym had everything I didn't have at home. So like I said, when I got to the gym, I did the Stairmaster. I usually did it for like 5 to 8 minutes on like a level 3 to 4. And that was really hard for me. Like I would be dying, okay? And I was super insecure about being in the gym in general, that I would go from the Stairmaster all the way to the back of the gym to their cinema, which is like a movie theater, and I would go on the elliptical for usually like 30 to 60 minutes, and that would be my workout. Sometimes I'd go in the women's lounge and I would pick up like 5-pound weights, and I would do some, like little ab exercises, some arm things, but I had no idea what I was doing. I was just like following Instagram things. I didn't even have like a set schedule, so that's all I was doing in the beginning. Literally all of March was cardio, nothing else. Ankle weights and wrist weights. You know, I don't believe in wraps or pills or any of that crap, but I do believe in sweatbands. I got a $10 sweatband from Walmart, and you put it, it's like a zipper. It's not like a corset. It's not like that. It literally just helps you sweat more around your stomach, because I'm not big on working on my core, and that was, you know, stupid of me. I should have, but I was so focused on trying to lose weight in my arms and my back that I did not focus on my stomach. And it also was motivating because, like, after the first month, I got to like the second zipper, and I was like, ah, like, I can't believe I'm finally here. And then after that, I got down to the third zipper by June, and I was like, I've lost so many inches. I can't even believe it. I wish I had like measured myself before, because I don't even know what my inches were. Anyways, after the first month, like all of March, some of April, being strict with cardio, I noticed that my butt was kind of disappearing. It wasn't as perky or like as round, and that was bothering me because my booty was something I was proud of. It looked good. So I started to switch things up, even though I stayed on the Stairmaster, because obviously you can't just do cardio. It just, you can, but you're gonna lose all your muscle. So I started adding resistant bands, and I used the medium weight amount first. So I used that on the elliptical. I would do HIIT cardio on the elliptical and booty exercises on the cardio. So I don't even know how to like put this in the video, because I don't have any videos of me doing it, but maybe I'll do a video on some of the things that I did. Let me know what you think. So I'd get on there and do some of those, and then from there I went to the women's lounge and I picked up the 5-pound weights again, and I started doing more booty things. Now this time, after the month of straight cardio, I started getting into figuring out a weightlifting thing. Now because of my condition from my accident, like my shoulder is really bad, my upper and lower back are really, really bad, so lifting is not an option for me right now. Lifting heavy, I meant to say. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but I also can't work out a full, like I said, when I went on the elliptical, I was like, oh, 30 to 60 minutes. I actually would have to do it like 20 to 30 minutes, and then I'd have to cool off and then go back. I feel like it's because of my concussion, but I get really, really dizzy really fast, especially when I'm doing arm exercises, like lifting the 5-pound, 3-pound weights. I literally feel like I'm gonna pass out. So you gotta be careful. You make sure you stay hydrated. Even if I didn't have a concussion, I'd still need to be hydrated, still need to not overdo it, because I definitely tried overdoing it a lot and I regret it. There was this woman, her name is Alyssa. She's just the nicest. When I started the gym in December, my friend and I went, and she came up to me and she had fire red hair, and she was like, hi, how are you? Blah, 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 blah. And like ever since then, like she always said hi to me. And every time I saw her, I'm like, I like wish she was a personal trainer. Like I would pick her. Well, she was a personal trainer, and I loved her so much that I picked her to be my personal trainer for, I think it was 2 months. She knew about my condition. She knew I had PCOS. She knew that I had concussion. She knew I was in an accident. I couldn't overdo it. And she was amazing, because I told her how I was like overdoing it. I would feel a click in my shoulder when I would try to like do this. Oh, it hurts so bad. I would like have a really bad click, and she's like, that means I'll do it. Like I learned so much from her. When it came to the diet part, I didn't really follow her diet because I had already been doing so well with mine, but when it came to her exercise tips, it was just amazing. I had no confidence before her. That's why I never went out in the gym and, you know, went in the middle and exercised myself, because I felt uncomfortable. I felt like everybody was looking at me. I felt like my form was off. And then I exercised with her and she's like, your form's fine. Like you just lack confidence. That's all I lacked. So she taught me how to lift small but longer. So because I told her like losing my butt was really like upsetting for me, my back and my arms are my biggest insecurity, and we worked on things, but she did it at my own speed, because if I would have done any more, I probably would have hurt my body. I knew this was gonna be a really hard video to make because I don't have a lot of videos of like me exercising. I don't have a lot of pictures. I didn't know if I was gonna share my weight loss story with anyone because I didn't know if I'd be successful. Not that I didn't believe in myself, but I didn't. Like, I didn't know because I'd been on so many diets. Like, when I tell you I've been on a diet since 5th grade, I am not lying. I've literally always tried to lose weight because I've always been insecure, and it's not from anyone else. I mean, no, when I was younger, it was from everyone else calling me fat, but it was like my family thought I was so beautiful. My close friends thought I was beautiful. No one ever called me fat, but I felt it. I've always been insecure about myself. I've always let my weight define me, and that's not okay. I am a beautiful person inside and out, and it took me a really long time to get to where I am right now, but I'm here, and that's all that matters. So everything that I did to benefit me in some way. So, parking farther at Walmart made a huge difference because I was adding more steps to my goals, to my step goal, and I was working out more. When I'm waiting in line, I do calf raises all the time, or I like suck my butt in and my stomach, and I like do these weird movements. Like, it's little tiny things that make the big difference, because people truly don't believe me when I say that walking melted my fat away, and it did, along with my butt. And that's why I'm like, my goals are totally different now, but I really did everything in my power to lose weight and to keep it off, and to make sure that I wanted to keep this into a lifestyle, to make this into something that will never change. You need to lose weight for you. You need to lose weight so that you feel good. Don't lose weight because society says that you should be a size 6 and curvy and a small waist, because it's not possible. Genetics is possible. You can build muscle to be curvy, but it takes a really long time. It takes more than a year. It takes more than 6 months. People are messaging me asking what waist trainer I used and how I got these curves. I was born with them, and you may be born with different curves and a smaller waist, but that's okay, because we're all different, but we're all beautiful in our own way. There's only one you, and if you don't love you, who else is gonna love you? I don't care what anyone says, because I've read things that are like, quit telling people to love themselves, blah blah blah. You need to love yourself. You really do. I don't care how depressed you've been your whole life, what's been going on in your life, you need to love yourself. Because at the end of the day, no matter who's beside you in your bed, you have you. You are your most important. How are you going to take care of anybody else around you if you can't take care of yourself? Like, that's what I never thought of before. I used to be that person that would roll their eyes every time they saw someone post something about fitness, because I'm like, whatever, like, it doesn't work. But it does. Like, I am proof. I am proof that I used to be a bitter, jealous bitch, and I used to want everything that everyone had and not work for it. I'm like, I want to be a size 10, like, but I don't want to have to go to the gym, but you have to, because no one else is going to do it for you. There's no one that's going to force you to want to lose weight. There's no one that's going to force you to want to feel better. Nobody but you. All summer long, I've been in the pool, and my arms are like finally melting off, and I'm like, whoa, like, it's amazing what like little things you do, and you constantly do make big changes. Making a little sacrifice, like going to the gym an hour out of your day, which shouldn't be a sacrifice, but it kind of is. Like, sometimes it's just like, oh, I don't want to go. But make yourself go. Make your background a picture of your before. Make your background a progress picture. Make it something that when you look at it, you're like, okay, that's why I don't want the donut. All right, that's why I need to go to the gym. Like, I used to sit in my car and cry before I went in the gym because I was just so nervous and I was so insecure, especially before when I first started going to my trainer. I cried the first 3 times I went because I was so nervous, because I was so embarrassed of myself. But I'm not. Like, try not to cry right now. I'm not embarrassed of myself anymore. It's still a constant battle. I still wake up and I'm like, why do I feel like the big girl? But I'm not. I've worked really hard to get to where I am. I love myself a lot, and I love the person that I am today. I love that I'm sitting in front of a camera with no makeup on, my hair is dirty, I'm dirty, and I'm sitting here telling everybody my story because it's important. It's important to me to help people. I want to help everyone. I want to help people that were my before. I want to help people that are me now. I want to help people feel how I feel, because I used to not want to wake up. I used to just be so down, especially after my car accident. I was so down. I was so depressed. I was in such a bad place. And now my life isn't even going the way I want it to, but I'm still so happy that nothing can defeat it. Nothing can break my happiness. Nothing anyone says could break how I feel. You know, when people are talking crap, when I see those subliminal messages, you know, subliminal tweets, I'm just like, I was that person once before, so I feel sad for them and I pray for them. People who talk bad about me, I pray for them. I'm not the same person I once was. I was a very bitter, down person. I didn't want to wake up in the morning, and now I can't wait to wake up and start my day. Can't wait to wake up and feel good about feeling good, because I fit into my clothes better than I ever have before. I look better than I ever have before. My skin glows more than it ever has before. And I'm about to get married. Like, what? Like, once I started loving myself and like accepting that I will not lose 500 pounds overnight, and that this is the only body I have and I need to love it, everything in life got better. Just know that you can always message me. You can always come to me. I have been at the darkest of darkest places, and I've been in the brightest of bright places, and I'm still going to bright places, and I still get in dark places. So reach out to me. If you need motivation, message me. Like, we will be best friends, because I promise you, you will never feel like you are a burden to me. We will be best friends. If you have any questions, any suggestions for like videos, let me know. I really, really enjoyed making this video, because it's a new me. It's the me I've been waiting to like to find within, like to find her, and I found her. She's right here. But anyways, before I start bawling, that I think is the end of the video. This is about to be the longest video ever, and I'm sorry, but I wanted to make sure I put everything possible in it. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm sorry that the background's like not that nice and that I don't look that nice, and I probably like repeated myself and looked away from the camera too many times, and I'm sorry about that, but I just wanted to make sure like I didn't forget anything. I'm thinking maybe making some videos about some self-love, how I found myself, you know, deep within, because people forget that, you know, even in relationships, you can just lose yourself. Even if the person is like constantly telling you like how amazing you are, you gotta feel it yourself. And if you don't feel it in, God, if I don't stop like choking up right now, I'm gonna lose my mind. But anyways, send me some suggestions for more videos. I want to do some beauty videos. I want to do some outfit videos. I think I want to do some, I don't know what kind of video. I want to do something with exercise, like maybe once or twice a month. Like, you let me know and I'll do it. But like I said, reach out to me if you need a friend. Hi, my name's Bethany. Nice to meet you. We're about to be best friends. Actually, why am I shaking your hand when I'm a hugger? Like, literally, hi, like, I'm here open arms, because I'm here to be your new best friend. If you need a friend, right here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I know I've been slacking, but I'm back, and I promise I'm coming back, and I'm gonna be better than ever. I know I've said that before, but I mean it this time. I really do. All right, bye guys. You don't want to end? You don't want to stay on me forever? Any other time the camera would shut off because it's hot, but now that I'm like done, it's like, oh, we'll just stay on, we'll record you, fine.